Imagine this. You open your laptop and you suddenly realize that you've downloaded over 50 research papers in order to write your thesis. And now you're somehow meant to turn all of that into a clear, structured argument. No pressure. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn dozens of research papers into a structured thesis without absolutely losing your mind. Because trust me, every graduate student reaches that point. Step number 1, stop reading everything. The first mistake students make is they try to read every single research paper from start to the end. And I'm sure you know, if you do this with about 50 research papers, you're going to be sitting in that library all the way up until 2040. So instead of reading each paper from beginning to end, it's important to scan the document, and here's how you can do that. In order to scan strategically, you should focus on the following points: the abstract, the introduction, the conclusion, and the key methodology. Because this will help you quickly answer two very important questions. The first one being, is this paper actually relevant to my research? And number 2, what key idea does it actually contribute? So think of each paper as a little puzzle piece, not something that you need to memorize every time. Step number 2, group the papers. So once you've identified all your papers, it's important to group all of them into specific themes. Because a thesis is not just a collection of summaries, it's an argument supported by research. For example, your papers might fall into categories like theoretical frameworks, previous studies, conflicting viewpoints, or even methodological approaches. Once you start organizing your papers this way, something magical happens. Your literature review pretty much starts writing itself. Instead of summarizing 50 random papers, you're now discussing themes within your research field. And that is exactly what supervisors want. Step number 3, extract the key insights. Next, it's important to extract the most important parts of each research paper, not the entire article. So essentially just one idea that matters to your research question. For example, paper A might show a key trend, paper B might challenge that trend, and paper C might introduce a new method. Once you combine all these insights, you end up beginning a conversation between all the sources. And that's the secret to strong academic writing. Your thesis isn't just about summarizing writing. It's actually showing how different studies relate to each other. Step number 4, build the structure. So once you have grouped and summarized the papers, the next step is to structure your thesis. And this is typically where many students tend to get stuck. Because starting on a blank page and thinking, okay, now all I need to do is write about 80,000 words. That's not very motivating. So, to get through this, start with a clear outline. For example, you can look at the introduction, literature review, methodology, findings, discussion, and a conclusion. Now you're not writing a giant thesis. You're writing one section at a time. Last but not least is step number 5. Use tools that speed up the process. At this stage, you've done the most difficult part. You have read all the papers and you have grouped your research. Now, you just need to turn all of that into clear academic writing with inline citations and the correct outline. A tool that really helped me outline and structure my thesis was ThesisAI. Instead of manually piecing everything together, you simply upload your documents, you type in a single prompt, and a full scientific document will be generated for you in under an hour, including inline citations. This has not only saved me time in the past, this saves students an enormous amount of time, especially when working with dozens of academic sources. Because at the end of the day, the real challenge isn't finding the research. It's turning that research into a coherent thesis. Quick tip. Here's one final mindset shift that helps many students. A thesis is not a pile of research papers. It's actually a story about a research question. And you should think of it like each paper you include should answer that research question. Because if the paper doesn't contribute to your argument, then it probably doesn't belong in your thesis. So if you're staring at a folder with 50 research papers, don't panic. Firstly, break them into themes, extract key insights, build a structure, and use tools like ThesisAI to help speed up the writing process. I'm going to be linking down ThesisAI's platform in the description below. I will also be popping in a coupon code, so make sure to check that out. I definitely think you should go check out ThesisAI, especially if you are struggling to outline your thesis. And that is it for today, folks. I really hope this video helped you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and let me know down in the comments what video you would like to see next and which AI tools you have been using to help benefit you in your thesis writing. Bye!